Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for story time with Miss Newton. Today we are reading a story called Howard B. Wigglebottom Learns We Can All Get Along. So today you're going to get to hear this new story about a character named Howard, and he learns how to get along with his friends. I thought this was a great story. So let's get started. All right. Howard B. Wigglebottom, why are you so sad today? Asked Grandma. Allie is having a picnic party and I'm not invited, cried Howard. She said I'm no fun. Any idea why Allie would say that? Grandma wanted to know. Maybe because I want my friends to cheer for my team instead of the ones that they like, answered Howard. And then we just end up fighting. Wait, I know. I get mad if I don't get to be right. Allie says I pick a fight when I'm not right. So you pick or cause fights all the time. No wonder you're not invited, Grandma told him. Would you guys want to hang out with someone that always was trying to fight with you and get their way? No, that's not being a good friend, right? We have to take turns. But Granny, I so want to go to this party. How about if I disguise myself as the new kid on the block and I just show up? Or maybe I can be disguised as someone else, suggested Howard. Please help. How can I go to the party? How about, said Grandma with a big smile, if you go disguised as someone who knows how to get along with your friends? Howard, my dear, it sounds like you need to learn important lessons before you can be invited anywhere, Grandma exclaimed. Would I be able to go to the party if I learned the lessons right away? Howard was interested. I'm not sure that you have enough time, Howard, Grandma replied. Without practicing, it can be really hard to learn a new way of doing things. But let's try. Oh, I wonder what he's going to learn. Would you like your big brother telling you which team you can root for? Asked Grandma. No, Granny, I wouldn't, Howard said. I like to pick my own teams. So I should not tell my friends who to root for, right? Right, Grandma cheered. Everyone needs to have their own say. How would you like your little sister telling you what to play with? Grandma asked. Think about it. How would you guys feel if your little brother or sister was telling you what you had to play all the time? Yeah, it wouldn't feel very good, right? No way, answered Howard. So I should not make my friends always play what I want to play? That's a good lesson, right? We have to take turns playing what other people want to play too. Right, cheered Grandma again. Everyone needs to have a say. How would you like it if someone cutting in line in front of you? How would you like someone cutting in line in front of you? You would scream and shove and get very angry, right? Asked Grandma. Oh, yes, I know, Granny. I know. I can't cut in line anymore, and I shouldn't do to my friends what I wouldn't like my friends doing to me. Right? Howard asked. Right you are. To get along with your friends, you can't always have your way. Everyone needs to have a say and a turn, explained Grandma. Howard, Grandma continued, we all want to be right. When we are right, we feel special. The trick is to share being right. Let your friends be right too. Yes, I've got it, said Howard. I will remember from now on, everyone gets the chance to be right, to have a say, and have a turn. As soon as he could, Howard talked to Allie. This is what he said, you guys. He said, please forgive me. I learned my lesson about how to get along with friends. Please let me go to the party, even though I haven't had much time to practice. Howard promised everyone would have a chance to be right, have a turn, and have a say. So they did, and they all had a grand time at the party. The balloons say, we all get to be right. We all get a turn, and we all get a say. The end. So then at the back of the story, it just has some suggestions on different lessons that your parents or teachers can do. It says, to get along with our friends and loved ones means we need to be nice, kind, and respectful to them whenever we can. Okay? And when we get along with others, we feel good and life is easy. Do you think it's easy to get along with others? Not all the time, right? Some people make it very hard for us to get along with them. Did you know that Howard, he didn't know how to get along with his friends, but he started practicing, okay? His friends, they didn't think he was any fun until he started letting others have a turn, okay? So rule 1, I want you to remember this. Everyone needs to have a say, okay? To have a say means that we can say what we think, what we want, and what we feel, and others will not get mad or make fun of us. When we have a say, we feel respected and loved. Did Howard let his friends have a say at the beginning of the story? No, he didn't. He was hiding the ball. He wanted to make his friends play what he wanted to play. And by making his friends root for his team only, Howard wanted them to think only the way that he was thinking. Okay? So what happened when Howard didn't let his friends have a say? That's right. He and his friends fought and they got in trouble a lot. If you don't want to get in trouble all the time, you should practice letting your friends have a say. You should let them play and let them think what they want to think, especially if it's different from what you want to play or think. Rule 2, everyone needs to have a turn. To have a turn means to have a fair chance at doing something that you want to do. When we let our friends have a turn, we don't cut in line, and we share our toys and other things. Did Howard let his friends have a turn at the beginning? No, he didn't. He always cut in line. And what would happen when he would do that? You're right. His friends would fight and get into trouble. Don't get in trouble. Let your friends have a turn. Be nice. Let them play. Let them speak. Let them have a choice, okay? Rule 3. This is our last. Well, actually, there's 2 more. This is our 3rd rule. Everyone gets a turn to be right. To be right about something means what we think and say is true. And most of us feel very good when we're right about things. And some of us get very upset when we're not right. Do you like to be right about things? How do you feel when you are wrong? Did Howard let his friends be right at the beginning of the story? Nope, he sure didn't. He picked a fight and he got in trouble when he didn't get to be right. Don't fight with your friends, okay? Or your brothers or sisters, because you'll just get in trouble. Practice letting your friends or your brothers and sisters be right too. Sharing being right is a good way to make lots of friends. Last rule, it says, rule 4, apologize. Respecting others means to let them have a say and a turn. To be right. When we don't respect our friends, we must apologize to them right away. We have to let them know that we didn't mean to make them feel bad. If we want our friends to respect us, we have to always treat them the way that we want to be treated back. And we should only use words that make them feel good. Don't use words that make them feel bad. Remember, for us to be happy and healthy, we need to get along with others and treat everyone the way we like to be treated, with kindness and respect. Well, I really hope that you guys enjoyed listening to that story. If you go onto the internet, if you use your parents to help you, you can look at other books that are by Howard B. Wigglebottom, or about Howard B. Wigglebottom. I can't talk. You can enjoy other stories about Howard B. Wigglebottom, and there's also games and songs and things that you can print, okay? So let me put that really close so you can see it. It says www.wedolisten.org. I hope that you enjoyed that story. Once again, it's Howard B. Wigglebottom learns we can all get along. I will see you next time. Bye.